America from sunrise to sunset. Welcome to the channel. Today we're taking an epic journey across the country. We'll visit 7 incredible cities, from the first light of sunrise on the East Coast to the last glow of sunset on the West Coast. Each city has its own unique vibe, its own rhythm, like a playlist where every stop is a new song. We'll catch quiet mornings, feel the midday rush, and watch the sky explode with color at sunset. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's celebrate the beauty and diversity of America's cities. From skyscrapers to historic streets, ocean sunrises to mountain sunsets, we're seeing it all. Are you ready? Let's do this. First stop, New York City, a place where dreams are made and every street corner tells a story. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a lifelong New Yorker, the city's energy is impossible to ignore. The Big Apple, waking up as the sun peaks over the horizon. The city stretches and yawns, ready to begin another day of endless possibilities. The city is quiet, almost holding its breath, bathed in soft orange and pink. For a brief moment, New York feels gentle, almost serene, a rare sight in a city known for its hustle. Skyscrapers like the Empire State and One World Trade catch the first light, their glass and steel glowing. Down below, the streets are nearly empty, echoing with the promise of a new day. It's a rare, peaceful side of New York. The city feels almost intimate, as if it's sharing a secret with those awake early enough to witness it. Then, the city erupts. Subways rumble beneath the streets, yellow cabs honk their way through intersections, and people flood the sidewalks, coffee in hand, ready to chase their ambitions. The energy is electric, organized chaos in motion. Every block pulses with life, from the financial district to the Upper West Side. Central Park buzzes with joggers, dog walkers, and picnickers. A green oasis in the heart of the city, where locals and visitors alike find a moment of calm. The day builds to a crescendo, sunlight bouncing off glass and steel. Midtown glimmers and the city's rhythm grows ever more intense as the hours pass. As afternoon fades, golden hour softens the city's edges. Brownstones glow warmly and the city feels almost cinematic. Every street a perfect backdrop. The pace slows, people head home or out for the night. The city transitions, shifting gears as the workday ends and the nightlife begins. And then, sunset. The sky ignites with fiery oranges and purples, reflecting off the Hudson. It's a breathtaking sight, a reminder of the city's ever-changing beauty. The skyline becomes a masterpiece, a grand finale to the day. Each building outlined against the glowing sky, the city feels both immense and personal. As darkness falls, city lights flicker on, transforming the skyline into a glittering tapestry. Neon signs, glowing windows, and headlights create a new kind of magic. New York never sleeps, the energy just shifts. Night owls, artists, and dreamers take over, keeping the city alive until dawn. From gentle sunrise to explosive sunset, it's a lifetime of experiences in one day. Every hour brings something new, something unforgettable. What a start. New York sets the bar high and the adventure is just beginning. Let's keep going. West Coast time, San Francisco. The morning fog rolls in, shrouding the city in mystery. The Golden Gate Bridge pokes through, its towers glowing as the sun battles the mist. Light breaks through, revealing hills, colorful houses, and sparkling bay waters. Cable cars clang to life, climbing steep streets as the city wakes up. The air is filled with the scent of fresh sourdough and ocean breeze. San Francisco's energy is creative and laid back, with a hum of innovation. Painted ladies in parks burst with color and life. By afternoon, the bay glistens with sailboats, Alcatraz looming in the distance. The city feels like a postcard, California dreaming at its best. Sunset from the Marin headlands is pure magic. The bridge glows orange, the sky explodes with color. As dusk falls, city lights twinkle across the hills, the Bay Bridge puts on a light show. San Francisco is romantic, poetic, unforgettable. 2 cities down, let's keep moving. Chicago, the Windy City. Our day starts on Lake Michigan's shore, the sunrise reflecting off calm water. The skyline, Willis Tower, Hancock Center, stands bold against the morning sky. The L train rattles overhead, the city's heartbeat. Joggers and bikers fill the lakefront trail, skyline on one side, endless lake on the other. In the loop, public art like the Bean gleams in the sun, surrounded by laughter and life. Chicago's architecture is a playground, old and new, grit and glamour. A river cruise offers a new perspective, gliding between canyons of steel and glass. Afternoon brings dramatic shadows, the city buzzing with people heading to games or relaxing by the river. Sunset paints the sky orange, the skyline silhouetted in strength and beauty. As night falls, city lights dance on the river, Buckingham Fountain glows. Chicago is grand, grounded and inspiring, from peaceful sunrise to dazzling night. Where to next? South to Miami, the city where the sun always seems to shine a little brighter and the energy is impossible to ignore. As you cross into Miami, you can feel the pulse of the city, vivid, lively, and full of promise. Sunrise on South Beach is electric, neon pinks, vibrant oranges, palm trees silhouetted against the sky. The air is warm and salty and the world feels brand new as the city slowly wakes up. The pastel hotels of Ocean Drive glow in the first light, their iconic shapes and colors painting a picture of Miami's unique style and history. Early risers do yoga on the sand, soaking in the calm before the city sizzles. There's a sense of peace here, a quiet moment before the day's excitement begins. Miami wakes up with rhythm, Latin music, Cuban coffee, laughter in the air. The aroma of fresh coffee mingles with the sound of congas and laughter, setting the tone for a day that's anything but ordinary. The city moves to its own beat and you can't help but join in. Whether you're dancing in the street or just strolling along, the rhythm is contagious. Wynwood Walls bursts with bold murals, each one telling a story, inviting you to stop and take it all in. Art is everywhere and creativity feels limitless. Little Havana immerses you in culture and flavor. The clack of dominoes, the aroma of Cuban food, and the vibrant murals make every corner feel alive. Afternoon brings turquoise water, colorful umbrellas, and pure fun on the beach. The ocean sparkles and the laughter of swimmers fills the air. Miami is all about living in the moment. Every day feels like a celebration with friends, music, and endless sunshine. Golden hour softens everything, sunlight sparkling on Biscayne Bay as yachts cruise by. The city glows and the pace slows just a little as day turns to evening. The city looks like a movie set, sun-kissed and glamorous. Convertible cars glide by and everyone seems to be part of the scene. Sunset behind the skyline is spectacular, painting the city in fiery hues and promising another unforgettable night. But in Miami, night is just beginning. The city comes alive with anticipation, and the energy builds once again. Neon lights flicker on, music pulses, and the city transforms into a party. Every street corner feels electric, and the night promises adventure. From tranquil sunrise to electric nightlife, Miami is a full-on sensory experience, vivid, unforgettable, and always alive. Up to Seattle, the Emerald City. Morning here is a slow, misty awakening, the air cool and pine-scented. Ferries glide across Puget Sound, the sun trying to break through the clouds. The Space Needle emerges from the mist, the city revealing itself in soft, diffused light. Coffee is everywhere, Seattle's true morning ritual. Pike Place Market bustles with energy, fish flying, flowers blooming, artists selling their crafts. Seattle is surrounded by nature, water, mountains, and the looming presence of Mount Rainier. The city feels connected to the wild, creative, and soulful. Afternoon light fades, and Cary Park offers that classic skyline view. Sunset paints the sky in pinks and purples, the Space Needle front and center. The sun sinks behind the Olympic Mountains, city lights shimmer on Elliott Bay. The Great Wheel glows, the city serene and magical. Seattle calms and inspires, from misty morning to stunning sunset. Down to New Orleans, the Big Easy, a city where every day feels like a celebration of life itself. Morning starts with a warm, hazy light filtering through ancient oaks and Spanish moss, painting the city in soft gold. The air is thick with the promise of adventure, and the city seems to wake up slowly, savoring the start of a new day. The Mississippi River glows as steamboats prepare for the day, their whistles echoing across the water. Along the riverfront, joggers and early risers take in the view while the city's heartbeat begins to quicken. Wrought iron balconies in the French Quarter drip with ferns and flowers, each one a living work of art. The streets below are lined with centuries-old bricks, echoing with stories of the past. The city wakes up to the sound of jazz drifting from street corners and the irresistible scent of beignets frying at Café du Monde. Musicians tune their instruments and the rhythm of the city begins to build. You grab a bag of beignets and a café au lait, the breakfast of champions dusted with powdered sugar and tradition. Locals and visitors alike gather at small tables sharing stories and laughter as the day unfolds. New Orleans moves at its own pace, every street bursting with color and history. Painted houses, hidden courtyards, and the sound of distant music make every stroll an adventure. Music is everywhere, Brass bands, impromptu parades, people dancing in the street. The city's spirit is infectious, inviting everyone to join in the celebration, no matter the hour. The Garden District's old mansions and lush gardens feel like stepping back in time. Towering oaks shade the sidewalks, and every corner reveals another piece of the city's rich, layered history. The city's soul is deep, layered, and proud of its complexity. Every face you meet has a story, and every building holds a secret waiting to be discovered. As the sun sets, syrupy gold light bathes the riverfront, casting long shadows and turning the city into a living painting. The sky turns purple and orange over the Mississippi, a soulful, moving sight that feels both timeless and fleeting. Night brings flickering gas lamps, jazz pouring from every doorway, and a joyful let the good times roll energy that pulses through the streets. The city comes alive in a whole new way after dark. New Orleans gets under your skin in the best way, leaving you with memories, melodies, and a longing to return. Grand finale, Los Angeles. We start at Griffith Observatory, city lights twinkling before dawn. The sun rises behind the mountains, lighting up the Hollywood sign and revealing the city's endless sprawl. LA mornings are all about wellness and hustle, hikers, green juices, and dreamers chasing the day. The city is a patchwork of contrasts: glitz of Beverly Hills, bohemian Venice Beach, legendary Sunset Boulevard. Cruise the Pacific Coast Highway, ocean on one side, cliffs on the other. The day is pure California adventure. Then comes LA's golden hour, cinematic light-bathing palm trees and city streets in a magical glow. Sunset at Santa Monica or Malibu is the main event. The sun sinks into the Pacific, sky exploding with color. As darkness falls, city lights stretch for miles, a galaxy of dreams on the ground. From hazy sunrise to golden hour sunset, Louisiana knows how to put on a show. What a way to end our journey. Wow, from New York to LA, sunrise to sunset, what a day. 7 cities, each with its own heartbeat and beauty. It's a reminder of how much there is to explore, how many stories every place holds. I hope you feel inspired to keep discovering. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and join me for more adventures. Your support means everything. Thank you for coming along on this trip across America. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and see you on the next journey.